principal tópico da nossa palestra.
The main topic of our lecture are international agreements, and within international agreements, we will discuss two themes that are quite current and which I believe to have great relevance and utility to anyone involved in international commerce. The first such topic is the Vienna Convention regarding the international purchase and sale of goods. This is a convention that was recently signed by Brazil. It's a convention which has already existed for many years, but which only became law in Brazil a short time ago, and it is also law in various Arab countries. And this convention is applied to any and all international purchase and sale of goods, and contains many interesting and important rules for businessmen who want to know how contracts are formed, about the responsibilities that are assumed, about the consequences of breaching such agreements, and in what cases they can be exempt from the consequences of such a breach. The second topic of our conversation will also be a law that is about to become effective in Brazil, which is the new Code of Civil Procedure. The importance of this code for businessmen is not that obvious, but it also contains important rules for businessmen to know in which cases, in a situation involving litigation or dispute, they can turn to the Brazilian courts in order to resolve their problems, and in which cases they will no longer have this alternative, because it is an important change in this regard which is about to take place.
Respeito que está em vias de acontecer.
The Treaty of Madrid pertains to all brands, more specifically the international registration of brands. Brazil is not yet a signatory, but there is a great drive and strong incentive from all parts of industry and commerce in Brazil for the country to sign the agreement. Why? To facilitate the registration of international trademarks. In other words, to make it easier so that the registration of a trademark in Brazil will also be easy to accomplish in other countries. There are 96 countries which have signed the Treaty of Madrid, so this will be a much easier method of communication and registration. The impact would be felt by both companies that want to bring a brand to Brazil and for Brazilian brands that want to take the product to another country.
Sua marca para outro país.
As duas palestras foram muito.
The two lectures were very informative and will help a lot in the business that Polenghi is currently entering into with the Arab world. We signed the contract yesterday and will be starting to do business soon, and it will certainly help with this contractual part, this part regarding the rules and requirements. And this is very good, because there is no use in wanting to conduct a negotiation without knowing the rules. Otherwise, we may make a sale and in the end we find out that there was something wrong, something that may ultimately complicate an issue we did not notice and even prevent or delay the negotiation or finalization of a sale. So the lectures were very informative, very good.
Foi muito bom.
A palestra ela foi bastante ilustrativa.
The lecture was very illustrative, and it will provide support so that we can be prepared for a negotiation and so we can do good business, so that both parties can be satisfied with the relationship. Because a commercial relationship has to flow on both sides. We have to be able to create synergy so that we can both achieve our goals.
Para que a gente possa alcançar os nossos objetivos.